today I think I'll just let my heart out. If you can kind of hear it in my voice, I am not having a great time. But I want to make a video because it's the end of the week, and I just thought that I'd like to go hurt somewhere. To be honest, I don't even know how I'm gonna really go through this video. I'm just gonna say things for the sake of saying things. Uh, the I have not cried in I don't know how long. I feel like I've had walls up for months and months and months and months, and all of a sudden I'm breaking down. Goodness, it must suck listening to some other dude cry while you're just trying to look for a YouTube video that's entertaining. But you know that's okay. Isn't this like 101? Never allow yourself crying on the internet. Otherwise, you're gonna get bullied. No, I don't even care at this point. I got nothing to lose really. But it's starting to calm down a little bit. The comics emotions I feel like love stopped again. And I literally mentioned this in the past like 3 videos. The same thing, the exact same thing. At this rate, I might actually just need to seek like therapy, but I don't even know I can afford that. But I'm just so exhausted of my emotions and keeping these walls up, giving it my all every day, and I'm still gonna give it my all today. I'm still gonna work hard because it's all I know. And the emotions I'm feeling is because there's this person. Um, how do I navigate this? Okay, simply put, there is a girl I like, and I just don't know how to navigate it because can I really say that online randomly? And there's like potentially she may watch. Nah, no one cares enough. No one's actually gonna watch this. But um, I mentioned her in another one of the videos back in year 9. Held many feelings for. I just realized. Sorry, I'm breaking this real quick. How hard it is for me to talk about this because it feels so shameful and embarrassing. I didn't realize how like vulnerable I am about this that I would rather not speak about it even to just some random like video camera and just have nothing to say. But there's this lass that I liked, still do, back in year 9, and in year 10 she met a bloke. They got together, and at first I was heartbroken, and you know what, I think that's fair enough because I recently learned this year that back then she reciprocated. And quote my mate in one of my classes, got your fumbling of the bag. Which is a funny way to put it. Helps it be a bit less overbearing for me. But recently, she broke up with that partner, and originally I was just planning to cut her off, to be honest, not talk to her again, because, well, it just felt like it hurt too much to still have her in my life. Because the thing is, the person she is, I do think I admire her, but I don't really know her that well either. Because the thing is, for a lot of my life, I wasn't really shown much affection, I guess. And or maybe I'm just like greedy, I might be. I don't know. But something is like simple as having like my hand be held, which she did back then in year 9, was a feeling which I have not known and been kind of chasing for a while. And then in year 11, I met a girl, and I got with her. And all things aside, it was good. I was happy for the time. But there were a lot of complexities that both of us couldn't necessarily navigate. Neither of us were really prepared for a true relationship, and to be honest, I think it was both our first. So it was a lot to do from there. I guess more so grow. And after that, I guess the feeling of being loved for, knowing that there's somebody that will message you every now and then, like once per day, "Are you okay?" It was nice. All things aside, it was nice to know that someone was actively thinking about you and wanting to check up on you. And I'm kind of doing this. I'm kind of doing that for this girl that I like, and still do for some reason. I don't get my brain and the way it works. But in reality, things I show are the things I want. I I want somebody to ask me, "Are you okay?" And then I can just say no, I guess. But even more so, cause of that breakup that she had, I guess. I feel like in a way, by feeling this way, I can't respect her, and that's another thing I hate. I feel like I'm just fucking up over and over again, and I hate it. And I feel scared, genuinely like afraid, and I haven't felt like that in genuine years. I don't remember the last time I felt actually afraid. I can't remember the moment. I could remember the year, maybe at least 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Cause sure, I'd be anxious, but not actually afraid. And now I feel like as if all my walls, like I said, have been stripped down, and now I'm just there, and barely clinging on. Which way am I going? And so I'm just totally exhausted, tired of my emotions, tired of just like kind of moving through life. Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm a romantic at heart. My middle name is actually Valentine, which a lot of people say is pretty cool, but ironically, I've never had a single Valentine in my life. I was really close to having a Valentine with one of my other partners, or ex, I get, oh yeah, ex, and we broke up basically before Valentine's Day, which, yeah, needless to say, it hurt pretty bad, and sometimes I still reflect back on her because I feel like I just keep messing up. And I don't like the feeling of hating myself, because this year I really did believe I was on the right track to letting go, and then all of a sudden when this girl I still had feelings for broke up with her partner, it this feeling, I don't even know. I'm trying to name it. I'm struggling right now. This feeling is overbearing, number one, weighty, and it's not something I planned for at all. And I don't know why, but I don't think she cares about me as much as I do. Which, you know what? That's fine. That sounds like a massive lie. I kind of am lying, but it's fine because, well, she's our own person. She's entitled to care about whatever she wants to care about. Focus on herself. I mean, she literally just went through a breakup. I should be the least of her concerns, if anything. In fact, I think I should be non-existent. So there's that. But I don't know why I still care so much. And I don't know if I want to cut her off, and I still want to try. I don't know if I should give up or not. Or if I should just give it a shot. I'm getting told to not give up, but I'm Scared shitless. It's needless to say, scared absolutely shitless. And I feel like when it comes to things like partners and love like that, the amount of times I've been like smited is is just crazy. I was talking about this with a friend, but so basically, I'm gonna use some code names. One will be O, the other one will be Q, and so O in this case will be the boyfriend, and then Q will be the girl I have a crush on. So basically, um, I'm at formal. This was maybe 2 years back, and so I originally was gonna plan to confess to Q on this day, but they got O and Q got together, so I was just kind of heartbroken the whole time, awkward. But I'm good at keeping a mask, I guess. I'm good at hiding things, I reckon. I just tend to be more vocal about when I'm hurt, which is why people know. I don't think anybody actually notices when I feel like shit, besides one friend of mine, or maybe two. Two at least. Two at least. Which I am grateful for them. I really am. But anyways, back to the story. O and Q, basically, I guess me and Q kind of banter a bit, and so to I guess kind of make fun of me. By the way, I'm waiting for my mate out at the bathroom. People flowing in bunches, all guys in suits and everything. And I perch myself up against the wall, cross my arms, 1 foot against the wall, and my glasses are in the photo. They're literally glinted, like the thing I can compare it to is like the thing in anime when the guys perk their glasses up and you can't see their eyes. That's what happened with the reflection. And I'm over here looking like a massive edgelord, when in reality, in my head, I'm just absolutely miserable. Don't even want to be here. And even though I had a good time, I look back on it now and I think I was just trying to drown it out. And so what Q does, she goes up next to me, copies my pose, and then O, her partner, takes a photo. Which I laugh at now, but ow. Ow. Because I hate feeling this way. Because okay, I'm gonna be honest. Usually I like to believe I'm a really strong person because I deal with these emotions I'm speaking about every day, and it feels like they never get better. But I can usually keep up a facade where I'm strong enough to keep going, keep moving. But in this case, I I just couldn't do it anymore. And now with all these new variables that I did not originally count for, I don't know what to do. I'm probably repeating myself at this point. That's just how it is. Because the only way I can really do anything is take action. I've already sought advice, feedback, and no matter how much I try and run, find some easier way out, I have to go into the fear. I have to at least, I either say something or I don't say something. And they were right. I remember at one point, my friend was doing tarots. I think the thing with tarots though is that they're usually very general and easy to like apply to anybody's life. But I still think it's interesting because it originally was the lovers, one of the cards I got, which I guess, which is why my whole life is not which is why, but kind of is ironic given that the whole reason of why I feel like this is because I want to feel loved. And no matter what I do, I can't exactly feel that way. The closest I had was with Q originally, which was years ago now. And yes, I still cling on to the past. I still cling on to the friends back then. I still cling on to everything. I've been stuck looking back infinitely, yet persistently moving forwards. I'm looking backwards but I'm walking ahead blindly. I mean, I know what I want to do. I want to animate. I want to draw. I want to direct. I want to get to meet people. I want to see the world. But none of that actually seems appealing to me. It never really has been. Sure, they sound like fun goals, but like I said, at heart, I want somebody to do that with. I want somebody that would be able to watch that legacy, our legacy. Jeez, and over here I'm only soon turning 18. My birthday is like in a week or two. I'm over here pondering all this stuff. Just, I just feel ridiculous because it's all because I like some girl. That's the only reason I feel like it. Actually, no. Partly why I feel like this is because I still do crave love, and that's Q was the only person who made me feel that way for a short period of time. But I don't know. Scared. I don't know. I am trying my best. I'm still gonna animate today. I'm still gonna study. I'm still gonna draw. But I don't want to feel like this forever. That's the main thing. So in order to keep on going, I need to try and find methods to help bring my thoughts away from this chasm that is just consuming my mind. Jeez, I'm really sorry. If you're actually watching this, color me incredibly surprised because the average view time for these videos, which I checked, was like 1 minute. And also, I didn't upload last week because, oh my goodness, the amount of assessments that I have to do and the amount of things I am stressed about is growing. It is only growing. So I've not been able to upload YouTube videos. So the goal is, I think, by next week, not this week, next week, next fortnight, yeah, I will try and get 2 videos out because I'm trying to get these out consistently, but I want to focus on my education first. I think that's warranted. Reminds me of Jay Schlatt. I remember watching his the weekly slap. I guess that's kind of what I'm inspired by. But the weekly slap, where he talks about some kid wanting to be a YouTuber and also being like college, and he's just like, you gotta focus on your studies. And you know what? I agree. Uh, I don't really plan on making it big as a YouTuber. If I do, that will be a dream come true. But do my dreams come true? Not really. So I'm not really expecting much. So on another note, I think that's really everything that I have to say. So if you are watching this, thank you a lot for listening, because I'm probably gonna yap about these same things, these same problems for the next who knows how long. But I'm laughing now, so in a way I do feel like the weight has been taken off my heart. And like once again, if you're listening right now, I genuinely do appreciate the fact that you're taking your time to listen. And if by chance you're Q and you're watching this video, hi. Uh, anyways, see ya.